The Last Wish, Part 12. She stood, motionless, leaning over him, paying no attention to the djinn struggling at its bonds above the tavern roof. The building shook, lime and splinters poured from the ceiling, furniture crept along the floor, shuddering spasmodically. "So that's how it is," she hissed. "Congratulations, you deceived me. Not Dandelion, but you. That's why the djinn's fighting so hard. But I haven't lost yet, Geralt. You underestimate me, and you underestimate my power. I've still got the djinn and you in my hand. You've still got one last wish, haven't you? So make it. You'll free the djinn, and then I'll bottle it." "You haven't got enough strength left, Yennefer." "You underestimate my strength. The wish, Geralt." "No, Yennefer, I can't. The djinn might fulfill it, but it won't spare you. It'll kill you when it's free. It'll take its revenge on you. You won't manage to catch it, and you won't manage to defend yourself against it. You're weakened. You can barely stand. You'll die, Yennefer." "That's my risk," she shouted, enraged. "What's it to you what happens to me? Think, rather, what the djinn can give you. You've still got one wish. You can ask what you like. Make use of it. Use it, Witcher. You can have anything. Anything." The Last Wish, Part 13.
"Are they both going to die?"
wailed Dandelion.
"How come? Crep, why? After all, the Witcher. Why, by all perfidious and unexpected plagues, isn't he escaping? Why? What's keeping him? Why doesn't he leave that bloody witch to her fate and run away? It's senseless."
"Absolutely senseless," repeated Kaer bitterly. "Absolutely."
"It's suicide and plain idiocy."
"It's his job, after all," interrupted Neville. "The Witcher's saving my town. May the gods be my witness. If he defeats the witch and chases the demon away, I'll reward him handsomely." Dandelion snatched the hat decorated with a heron's feather from his head, spat into it, threw it in the mud, and trampled on it, spitting out words in various languages as he did.
"But he's—"
He groaned suddenly.
"Still got one wish in reserve. He could save both her and himself. Mr. Crep!"
"It's not that simple," the priest pondered. "But if he expressed the right wish, if he somehow tied his fate to the fate— No, I don't think it would occur to him, and it's probably better that it doesn't." The Last Wish, Part 14.
"The wish, Geralt! Hurry up! What do you desire? Immortality? Riches? Fame? Power? Might? Privileges? Hurry! We haven't any time!"
He was silent. "Humanity," she said suddenly, smiling nastily. "I've guessed, haven't I? That's what you want. That's what you dream of. Of release, of the freedom to be who you want, not who you have to be. The djinn will fulfill that wish, Geralt. Just say it." He stayed silent. She stood over him in the flickering radiance of the wizard's sphere, in the glow of magic, amidst the flashes of rays restraining the djinn, streaming hair and eyes blazing violet, erect, slender, dark, terrible, and beautiful. All of a sudden, she leant over and looked him in the eyes. He caught the scent of lilac and gooseberries. "You're not saying anything," she hissed. "So what is it you desire, Witcher? What is your most hidden dream? Is it that you don't know, or you can't decide? Look for it within yourself. Look deeply and carefully, because I swear by the Force you won't get another chance like this." But he suddenly knew the truth. He knew it. He knew what she used to be. What she remembered, what she couldn't forget, what she lived with. Who she really was before she had become a sorceress. Her cold, penetrating, angry and wise eyes were those of a hunchback. He was horrified. No, not of the truth. He was horrified that she would read his thoughts, find out what he had guessed, that she would never forgive him for it. He deadened that thought within himself, killed it, threw it from his memory forever, without trace, feeling as he did so enormous relief. Feeling that The ceiling cracked open. The djinn, entangled in the net of the now fading rays, tumbled right on top of them, roaring. And in that roar were triumph and murderlust. Yennefer leapt to meet him. Light beamed from her hands. Very feeble light. The djinn opened his mouth and stretched his paws towards her. The Witcher suddenly understood what it was he wanted, and he made his wish.